Bam! What's brothers, it's your boy JT, and welcome back to another episode of South Stand Stories, the series. Of course, we go through everything happening in and around the world of Leeds United, and we have a little talk about it. And today is a massive day in terms of footballing action. We have got a crunch match of all crunch matches, a match crunchier than a fresh box of Rice Krispies, a match with more succulence than an A4 tomahawk Wagyu steak. It is Leeds United versus Cardiff. It is the replay of all replays at Ellen Road, 8 o'clock kickoff in the night of the dark, misty night of West Yorkshire. And I can't wait for it, mate. I cannot wait for it. It's going to be a huge game, and a game that is a must win. I want a cup run. You know, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it, Robbie. Look at that Carabao Cup. We, right now, if we hadn't bottled it, absolutely bottled it in the finest Tottenham Hotspur level of proportions against Wolves, we would be in a semi-final right now, double leg against Manchester United. Does it get any bigger than that? Does it get any better than that? No, it does not. And we threw it away. And you know what, Marsh? He's shot himself in the foot here. He's shot himself in the foot big time. I said it before. Big mistake if we don't beat Spurs, resting all our players against Wolves. And I'm sorry I'm harking on about it again, but right now his job is under more pressure than an erection in skinny jeans, and it is looking ropesy for him. It is looking ropesy, and he's really shot himself in the foot, because had he been in an FA Cup semi-final right now, it would have been a different story for him, man. It would have been a different story. There would have been a lot of pressure taken off him. There would have been a lot more waxing of his wheels going on right now than there is, that's for sure. However, he does have a chance to slightly redeem it by getting us on a good FA Cup run. We've got a great tie coming up after this. If we do manage to beat Cardiff in the replay, which, let's be real, we should be beating them, and a good opportunity at a cup run. You never know. We might get another nice tie after that. And then, hey-ho, maybe we could be getting ourselves over to Wembley, eh? Let's slow it down. All right, boys, let's calm down. All right, let's calm down. All right, I can feel it. You can feel it. You can taste it, just like me. But, all right, let's... Couple of deep breaths. Keep it calm. Calma tiempo. Sí, señor papi. Okay? First things first, we're going to deal with task at hand, which is, of course, Cardiff. And it's looking good. It's looking good right now. All the signs I'm hearing are quite positive. Unpositive, but positive at the same time. The first story I was hearing is that Cody Drama is not going to feature, which for me is a big mistake. I wanted him to feature against Villa from the start. I think it's a big mistake that we're underutilising him, and we could lose him if Marsh stays at the club, and if he continues to reject Cody Drama game time. It does seem like Leeds are going to be losing him, and that's a big mistake if you ask me. Now, why do I think he's not going to play? Because he played the entire under-21 game the other day, and he didn't get subbed off, and when that happens a couple of days before your senior game, you're most likely not going to play. Now, that also happened with Perkins and Joseph, so I don't think they're going to play, which is kind of positive for me in the fact that we're not going to be just flooding the squad with youth players. We are going to play our main 11. Now, this could cause us problems against Brentford on Sunday, but then again, Sunday, 3-4 days away, we should have enough time to recover theoretically, and hopefully we get the job done in the 45 to 60 minute mark. We can take some players off, rest them, park the bus, and just secure the win that way. But on the other hand, like I said, I'm not happy at the fact that Cody Drama is one of those youth players who is being omitted. I think that he should start, not just because he's a young player who hasn't got a lot of game time, but he is arguably, in my opinion, the best right back in the club. Look, it's a big debate, man. Big debate. Do you guys feel the Cody Drama train as much as I do? I think he's elite, man. I think he's elite. Everything I've seen from him, he's got quality, he's got pace, he's got tenacity. He fights for every ball down there. He offers us something that neither Ayling or Rasmus Christensen do. Big mistake, man. And Senior Firpo as well down the other side. Great combination they had last game. But I digress. Other key omissions are obviously Sourceville, who is going to be out, so I do think we will see Jack Harrison feature again. And I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts on old JH, old Jacka has. There's been a lot of talk about him leaving the club now that Jorginho Rutter has come in, and there's been a lot of talk about him leaving anyway, just because of the fact that he hasn't been getting any favour, he hasn't really been working in Marsh's system. I do think he'll get some time today. It's going to be very interesting to see how he plays because obviously Sourceville is out. We were also thinking about bringing Sinisterra back in his place, but right now it does seem like it's just going to be a little bit too early for him. He's training with the squad, yes, but I don't think that we're going to start him. Maybe you see him for 10-15 minutes. But most likely, I think we leave him out of the squad completely, or leave him on the bench the whole time completely. Leave him out of action, I should have said completely, and then bring him on in the dying embers of that Brentford game, maybe 20 minutes or so. Part of me feels like that's going to be when we're chasing the game. I hope it's not. I hope we've already got a lead at that point and we're just bringing him in there to cushion things over a little bit, but I have no confidence right now in that. But I do have confidence in this Cardiff game. I do have a lot of confidence in this Cardiff game. And I think we're going to steamroll them, man. As I said before, Jorginho Rutter not going to be playing. He is not eligible to play because of the fact that he had not signed for Leeds United when we played the original tie. And there's an FA ruling in which you cannot play a reverse fixture, or should I say a replay tie, if you were not registered for the club by the time the initial game took place. So if we do get past Cardiff today, he will be able to feature in the rest of the FA Cup. I know that's a bit of a common misconception that people have kind of been going through. They've been telling me, wait, why can you not play in the entire FA Cup? That's a bit stupid. That's a bit random. I don't understand it. It's just this Cardiff game. And then hopefully we get through it and hopefully he features. But for me, I don't know where he features because you can't take Rodrigo out of the squad, man. You can't. He's arguably been our best player this year for me. Arguably been our best player. And I don't see how you take him out of the squad. Every time I watch him, he gets better and better. And I love him more and more. Absolutely, I'm in love with Rodrigo Moreno right now. I've always liked him, but now I love him. I love him. That crush is getting deeper. Deeper than a thick pan mozzarella pizza. And I really hope that he continues in his rich vein of goal-scoring form. However, one interesting thing I did see is that he is likely to partner up with Patrick Bamford up front, potentially in that 4-2-2. But as I said before, I don't see this ever working. I really don't see it ever working because we don't play a 4-2-2. When we play that, it just ends up with one of them either being pushed out wide or being pushed behind into that kind of second striker number 10 role. And if you're doing that, you're definitely not going to be doing that with Bamford, which means you're going to do that with Rodrigo, which means you're sacrificing Rodrigo again for Patrick Bamford. Not what I would be doing. I think Rodrigo deserves to play in that number 9 role. I think he's earned the right to do that. And I don't want to squash him and push him out of position again and ruin his form personally. Although I do want to see Patrick Bamford feature a bit and start to hopefully get some goal scoring form going. I will jump into my 1-11. I hope you guys let me know yours down in the comment section down below. But for me, I'm going to be going Meliango at the back, Cock and Strike. At left back, Senior Daddy's Tier subscription Furpo. Right back, Drama. Holding midfield, it's not going to happen, but I would put JB and Adams. In the 10. Ooh, in the 10, I put Jack Harrison. On the left, I would put Nonto. On the right, I would put Aronson. And up front, Rodrigo Moreno. But that's my lineup anyway. Let me know yours down in the comment section down below, and let me know your scores on the doors. Are you feeling confident? Are you feeling the rhythm? Feeling the man? Do you want to get on up like it's bobsleigh time? Let me know down in the comment section down below. But for now, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Sorry. See you soon. I didn't even give you my prediction. Mine is going to be a 4-0. 4-0 crushing. And that's the bottom line. Because I goddamn said so. But anyway, guys, I will see you very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.